Whether or not you're an avid animal lover, there's bound to be some of them that you can't stand. From the creeping cockroaches eating through your books to the pesky mosquito who just won't leave you alone, we're bringing you the top 14 hated insects. Mosquitoes. If you ask 10 people to list the insect that annoys them the most, you'll most likely hear mosquito at least twice. Honestly speaking, these annoying vampires of the insect world have earned their spots on this list for a number of reasons. One of them is the fact that they're always trying to stick their mouths in our skin to get a taste of that red stuff, and I really don't feel like sharing. Apart from the inconvenience and the itching, it also transmits a deadly disease known as malaria, which kills millions every year. Another reason is the high-pitched sounds they make near our ears, which I recently found out was due to their wings moving at a high frequency and not from their mouths. If you really hate them and want to get rid of them easily, clear up all stagnant water from your surroundings so it'll be difficult for them to breed. Ticks. While on the subject of blood-sucking, this pesky little thing also seems to want a bit of that juicy red stuff, but ticks, on the other hand, actually consume far more than mosquitoes and can cause anemia and transmits Lyme disease. When it attaches itself to you, through either hugging your unkempt dog or from a very dirty environment, it stays there for as long as necessary and keeps sucking your blood till they're full and fall off. Good thing they don't fly. You can spot a tick by experiencing some itching, and if you're very observant, you can even see a black mole-looking thing on your skin. Bed bugs. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It actually has something to do with the fact that its bite is downright painful. These little monsters love to hide in dirty bed sheets and pillows, so if you have an infestation or a bed bug problem, it's most definitely your hygiene. People who've been bitten confess that it's an extremely painful feeling, strong enough to wake them from their sleep, and it often leaves some unsightly spots on their skin. Cockroaches. This list won't ever be complete without these creatures, and I'd find it hard to believe if you haven't at some point been extremely annoyed by them. One of the annoying things about cockroaches is their unnecessary resilience and the simple fact that they always know how to show up in the wrong places. Another thing people reported was the cause of their hatred is the fact that they also destroy papers and other useful documents alongside clothes. A cause for alarm is not only can and will cockroaches bite, they're also very good spreaders and carriers of deadly diseases like cholera, dysentery, diarrhea, and also a few allergens. Silverfish. Tiny holes on the clothes and books are often a sign of their presence, and even if, contrary to popular opinion, they rarely bite humans, these notorious creatures are attracted to starches and sugars, which of course is found on the cellulose in books and clothes, but when they become scarce, they start to feed on their own molted skin. A major contributor to their resilience is the fact that even though there's no food around, they can still survive for as long as a year. Imagine that! Termites. There are about 3,100 species of termites around, and they all have one thing in common: a taste for cellulose, and if you paid attention in class, you'll realize that cellulose is very much present in wood. Experts have stated that with regards to establishing a viable colony and society, termites are one of the most successful insects. But that doesn't in any way concern us, does it? What concerns us is their terribly destructive behavior, which involves eating our furniture and everything else wooden in our households. To show you how destructive these beasts are, termites have been known to cause more than $30 billion in damage around the world per year. Locust. A lot of people mistake the locust for a grasshopper, but the difference is in its shorter horn and its solitary behavior. However, when a serious drought occurs or a sudden increment in crop produce, they suddenly forget about their solitary behavior and gather in massive swarms, wreaking havoc to crops and fruits, thus causing thousands of dollars worth of damages to the unfortunate farmer. Their swarming behavior is so powerful that when they fly, they can even block light reaching the earth from the sun. Surely the locust is hated well enough by everyone, but it's hated the most by farmers. Ants. There are about 10,000 species of ants in the world and close to 10 trillion of them around us. So even though you hate them, there's no escaping the sight of them. Most ants don't even care about us as we have nothing to offer them, and are sometimes beneficial to us by aerating the soil and helping us spread seeds. But some are painting a very bad picture of them, like the bullet ants, which are also known as the 24-hour ants. These ants deliver a powerful sting that leads its sufferers in excruciating pain that lasts for close to 24 hours. It's nicknamed the bullet ant because its sting is likened to being shot. Another great example of terrible ants is the fire ant, which also delivers a dose of very powerful venom when it bites its victim. Assassin bug. This bug is known for biting people on the lips like a kiss. That's why it's been given the name kissing bug. The bite is known to transmit a deadly disease known as Chagas disease, which if not handled could lead to organ failure. It's generally known as an assassin bug because it really takes out its prey like an assassin, stabbing them with its sharp mouth parts, after which it eats it up and wears the skin on itself as a disguise to catch other prey. Tsetse fly. This insect transmits a pathogen known as trypanosome, which causes trypanosomasis or sleeping sickness. Before you go out and get these insects to handle your insomnia, it's worth knowing that it disrupts your normal body sleeping schedule, so instead of sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll find yourself sleeping during the day and awake at night. Also, the sickness comes with other symptoms, which are unpleasant, and sleeping sickness has been known to kill 500,000 people in Africa each year because this insect usually thrives in rural areas. Bees. Bees are known to help in reproduction by helping to pollinate flowers and also sting people. Bees are very aggressive and territorial insects, known to fearlessly attack anyone they think is going to threaten their hive. They have also been known to swarm people in thousands and chase them for close to 500 meters. Whether you love them or are very annoyed by their constant buzz and sting, none of that will matter when you cross their paths. Earwigs. Earwigs were commonly known to burrow into people's ears and make their way into the brain to lay their eggs. Even though it's been called off as false information, it still doesn't make it any less annoying at all. They have a pair of pincers in their back, stalk around your damp surroundings, and secrete a stinky smell when bothered. Earwigs also surprisingly possess a pair of wings that actually work, but fortunate for us, they rarely use them. Wasps. Not only are they annoying, super annoying, they're also quite nasty to us humans. They're quite large in size and have a sort of yellowish out-of-fashion jacket that really makes them stand out badly. It would have been a lot better for us if they didn't sting people but made honey like bees. But no, they don't. They're even known to steal honey from bees too. However, wasps aren't totally useless to us because they help us take care of other smaller insects and pests in our house due to their size, and also give inspiration to the military in creating weapons of warfare. Oh, and sci-fi movies too. Fleas. Fleas can live for as long as 18 months, and when they're of age, they love to jump in the fur of household pets and hide in them, causing serious itching. They don't have wings, but a powerful set of legs which they can use to jump from one spot to another. The most annoying thing about them is the fact that they can easily jump from one person or pet to another So if my friend had a flea, I'd not be too eager to give them a hug. Which of these insects annoy you the most? Let us know in the comments section below, and if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe to be part of our next video. Till then, stay safe, keep exploring, bye bye.